Yeah, I'm just trying to Rambo it too much. That's the problem when you get off the pressure of restarting all over from the beginning. Once the cost is lowered, you do things as carefully as you probably should.
Leiche gefunden!
Let's see if I can do it as the developers apparently intended this.
Feind da drüben!
Apparently I won't be able this time.
Sucht weiter! Sucht ihn! Haltet die Augen Du bist hier irgendwo. Ich werde dich finden. Komm raus, Schaufenster. Er ist hier irgendwo. Sucht, haltet die Augen auf. Er ist hier irgendwo. Komm raus, Schaufenster. Du bist hier irgendwo. Findet ihn. Sucht ihn. Haltet die Augen auf. Töte den Schafen! Du bist hier. Sucht ihn. Haltet die Augen auf. Sucht weiter. Findet ihn.
Maybe I tried to Rambo it too little.
Haltet die Augen auf.
This is a strange situation. Actually getting them easier.
Haltet die Augen auf. Ich werde dich
Maybe
finden.
I'm fucking asshole.
Er ist hier. Haltet die Augen auf. Ich werde dich finden. Komm raus, Scharfschütze. Sucht weiter.
Hello, failed. Yeah, don't you like that description? A Tinman run. Very true, the first jets were German. Fast little fuckers. If Hitler had actually tried to put more resources behind that program, the air superiority of the Allies at the end of the war might have been compromised, but he was a fucking crazy bastard. What can you expect from people like that? Yeah, the Messerschmitt here is very true. hideous propulsors, but they gave them, I think, high maneuverability and, of course, an unprecedented speed. But I think they only made like 12 or 30 or something like that. Yes, I've read out that stealth fighter. It didn't have. It was like a batarang. It didn't have a tail, if I remember correctly. Problem is Germany, or I should say Hitler, only started funding those innovative programs once it was clear he could not win a conventional war against the Allies, which was when the war was already lost. He turned to desperate measures. Which actually helped a lot the Russians and the Allies in the Cold War, not so much the Germans. Really? A 360 view? What's this? I haven't heard of that. What a fucking mission. If Hitler had won, the world would be very, very fucking different. I'm not sure technology, well, who knows? Maybe there would be a more one of those dystopian futures where the government has very advanced technology and people live like peasants. Well, at least the non-Aryans. Yeah, the non-Aryans would be basically slaves. The master race. That's for sure.
Продолжайте искать!
Найдите его!
Смотрите!
Я найду тебя, сука!
Ищите лучше!
But I'm sure, just like the internet, many breakthroughs of Western civilization were actually developed with the funding of the military by the government.
Где-то здесь. Ну-ка, покажись,
But the
снайпер.
Nazi army would have certainly invested heavily in new technology. And one thing you could be sure of is that the Nazis would have taken far more risks than a Western democracy. They would have developed crazier shit in the hopes it would give them whatever advantage, even if it was a small one. But of course, you would lose freedom, as you say. Western democracies are not all about it, but they definitely value freedom much more than the Reich ever would. And the freedom of the master race was not a big concern.
Er ist hier irgendwo. Sucht ihn. Haltet die Augen
Yeah, America has a really high mobility, social mobility. It's true.
Er ist hier irgendwo.
Compared with Europe, maybe even Asia. Failure means bankruptcy, not death, as you will point out.
Sucht ihn.
Not everyone is so lucky. That guy took a lot of ammo.
Haltet die Augen offen. Ich werde dich finden.
How so? I've never heard.
Findet ihn.
Never heard that German. Well, that they stole secrets and scientists. It's the whole premise of this game, isn't it? Ooh, that's a first.
Sucht weiter.
For example, you could say, oh, the nuclear Manhattan project. That was developed mostly by Germans in exile. But it was America gave them the freedom, the confidence, and the good conscience which some of them actually lost that peace of mind of developing something that could destroy the whole world. Some of them repented, I think. German planes. Yeah, take their planes. That's something else that happened with medical research. That the German doctors, if you can call them that, the findings they had experimenting on Jews and other lesser peoples. Horrible shit, but useful. Yeah, the Japanese were in a more desperate situation, definitely, than the Germans. You could say the Germans started to lose the war around 1943. But the Japanese got walloped in 1942 already. We increased profits. That's the thing, the fascists are not capitalists by nature. They are romantics. And they believe in the social order of the Middle Ages to some degree. Or the very early 19th century. Yeah, the Japanese were much more committed to emperor and country. Than the Germans. Although the defense of Berlin, that last defense of Berlin, that was children, old men, and a lot of German soldiers actually trying to prevent the Red Army from gaining ground on West Germany. Right through the fucking nose. So they fought fiercely to allow as many Germans to flee west to the loving arms of America. And the British. But I remember reading somewhere that in cabinet meetings, when Actually, when Truman became president, they showed him the memos of a bunch of cabinet meetings where the army estimated that conquering the home islands of Japan would require something like 1 million soldiers dead and 5 years. And Truman said, well, you can forget about it. We're dropping that fucking bomb on their asses. Shit. A horrible position to do this. I doubt I can come through here. But it was certainly the less costly option for America. Scared the Japanese into surrender. And they almost didn't even succeed. The army was committed to fighting to the last man. Holy shit. I need another place. Going to get killed there. And I see him. I'm perfectly in his line of sight. It's not where I want to be. Now that is going to open. I'm going to have a fucking mess at my hands. Let's run to that pillow box. Very special patch? What was that? So it's actually that place. Wonder if I could get into that house. But if I can't, I'm fucked. This is horrible. I have no good choices. That guy, yeah, he chose very well. I can actually enter here, nice. That is going to make things easier. For sure. I can continue to move through the... Ah, they have... Okay. They have the distinct honor. Motherfucker. I actually avoid him. That would be nice. Don't really care too much about killing him. The other hand, he will hound my ass. Where is this asshole? There he is. ATCH, what is that? Some sort of anti-radiation or radiation related things? No idea, to be honest. Holy shit! Well, apparently the fun is not over. I see him. A patch. Isn't a patch like one of those cigarette nicotine things people stick? Or are you talking about an insignia they saw to their jackets or something like that? Yeah, outlets through the head would definitely make it through. I really hope I don't have to use that AA gun, that would be horrible. Will I finally made it? I don't think so. This is going to turn into a fucking mess, isn't it? We have to defend this position against 1,000 Russians. Can already see it. Ooh, I actually hit. Holy shit. Holy shit. This is really the most difficult mission I've ever seen. Truly, truly unfair. How many dice? What times I did die? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8! Holy Jesus. Propaganda is meant to be cool. Okay, but I need to leave it here for today. This took way too long. But if I ever die, I will have to come back to this freaking mission. It's horrible. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time when we shall proceed forward. Until then, long live the United States of America. Goodbye.